Hello. How's it going, people? Can everyone hear us? Now I had to change the title so that I could redo the stream, or else it would have started with a grey screen. For some reason, whenever I first start streaming, I get this grey melty screen. Not great. Cheers, MK. How's it going, buddy? Hey, Jacob. How's it going? Hey, what's up, what's up, Carter? Hey, Grace. Rethel, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Theo. How's it going? Hi, Mohammed. Yeah, sorry I'm a little late as well. I did say I'd be streaming at 9:30. I got stuck on God of War. I'm loving that game at the moment. Hey, Amity, how's it going? Hey, Dead V Geometry Dash, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Grace. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Means a lot. Oh, thanks, SI Rene. Thanks for that. Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Logo Motion. Hi, Sean. Hi, Benham. Hey, Melissa. How's it going? Yeah, the TLCs took a while to come out, but you know what? It was a coincidence. I've made 3 builds just recently for the new TLC: the RG, the Sarko, and the Raptor. So quite a good coincidence that. Thanks, Mitchell, buddy. Hey, Gruesome Engineer. God of War and Ark. To be honest with you, God of War's a fantastic game, completely different to this. I love my building. Obviously, I'll always come back to Ark, but yeah, God of War at the moment, I'm absolutely loving it. It's fantastic. Hey, Omar. Hey, Will, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Shoko. Hey, MK. Hey, Phil. A few more shout-outs before we start. Hi, Richard. How's it going, buddy? Hi, Gamer HD. How's it going, bud? Hey, Carter. Hey. Hey, Lil M, how's it going? No, I play that an hour a night, and I'm doing a Let's Play, which isn't doing that well, to be honest with you. I thought a lot more people would watch it. I think I'm getting about 300-400 views an episode, so if you're watching this stream, please, after the stream, head over to my God of War live stream and just have a little click on the like button if you could. That'd be great. Yeah, it is beautiful, Melissa. It's a fantastic game. I don't play it enough, unfortunately, to kind of really get into it. So I think after I've done me Let's Play, I'll do spend a couple of nights just hammering that myself, I think. ISN Sniping, how's it going? Lil M, while you're in the stream, are you doing the voting with us in the dungeon with me tomorrow? Thanks, Izzy. Appreciate that, man. Let's see if we can get it to 100 people watching, then we'll start this stream. Yeah, so as the title did say before I changed it, I'm going to do when I say I'm going to start a medium-sized egg farm. A lot of people have been asking for this, so what I'm going to try and do is kind of just hash up something, like a quick design, and then what I'll do is I'll refine it at some point, and then I'll make a tutorial, hopefully, on that in the next coming weeks. Hey Samuel, no, unfortunately I'll probably keep my tutorials the way I am, because that way people don't have to keep listening to what I'm saying. If I make mistakes, I have to record the audio, you can pause it and just read it. So that's my style. Unfortunately I'll be keeping it that way. Oh, thanks, Grace. Hey, the Pilgrims, how's it going, buddy? Thanks, Ben, man. Appreciate that. Oh, interesting, Bill. I'll have to have a look at that. When you say we're building, who's building at the moment? Is it you and V? Or Chaos? No saddle build yet. The problem with a saddle build is, as you're probably aware, it's difficult to kind of get things lined up and straight, and to do a video or tutorial on it, it'll be me basically saying, you know, try and line this up here, try and line up this up there. So I don't think it lends itself to a tutorial unless I can find an easy way or a fail-safe way of doing it. I'll probably skip that one, unfortunately. Hey Chaos buddy, how's it going, my man? How's PvP treating you? Thanks, Samuel. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Taylor. How's it going? Appreciate that. Thank you. What's the audio quality like as well? Because I've been messing about with the mic. Can everyone hear us okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? Obviously, I want to try and get the setup right for you. Oh, Sergi. I appreciate that, man. Cheers, buddy. Possibly an underwater base, Mitchell, at some point. Possibly. Hey, MK. Spino pen build. Yes, I think that'll be on the cards very shortly. Watch this space. Hey, Mr. Teddy. PvP. Yeah, that's why I don't play it, my man. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good build. As I said, I'm just starting this one out, so I've kind of got an idea in my head roughly. So I'll be mapping it out as we go. So I wouldn't expect a huge amount in the first stream. If it goes well and I get enough views, enough people want to watch it, I'll probably stream again some point this week and show you kind of what I've come up with. I'll see what I can do, Chaos, my man. Well, that's good. What was that? Using fence post to line up? That's quite cool. Hey, I'm Anonymous. Yeah, I've got a bad head today, so I thought I'll yeah, I've got to wear my spectacles. Oh, that's good, Grim. So I suppose the builds are PvP as long as you've got an Alpha Tribe working for you. Yes, this is Ragnarok, buddy. Apologies if I don't follow the chat as well. As you're all aware, if you have been watching us lately, I don't tend to talk too much when I'm streaming, when I'm building. Hi Misha, how's it going? Trust me to build next to a rock as well. Yeah, a Viking build. I mean, my plan was initially, I mean, the issue I've got at the moment is I've got that many requests and that many builds in my head. It's just finding the time to do it. The pens seem to go down pretty well. I did want to do like a huge kind of role play, you know, like I started with the church. I was going to do a lot of builds like, you know, town halls, all that kind of stuff. But a lot of them, to get like good detail on them, you've got to do a lot of like no clip and things, so it's very difficult to do them on official. So I'm trying to stay away from things that you can't actually do on official. Should put it on slow-mo 10, then you build much quicker. Do you mean the speed of my movement? Because I've tried that before and I end up whizzing past where I need to be. Cheers, Jamie, buddy. Cheers, Anonymous. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Samuel. I mean, to be honest with you, this tends to work for me, and I'm used to the controls and whatnot. So, and I'm kind of a creature of habit. Where once I found that something works, I tend to stick with it. As I said, it works for me. Maybe it's not for everyone, but it definitely works for me. This is console. This is the Xbox One. Hey Bjorn, how's it going? I'm actually using creative mode. If you notice in the bottom, I'm pointing, like you can see. If you look in the bottom right corner, you might not be able to see it because of my banner. I'm on creative mode, so I use the GCM command. So if you see there, basically, if you're on single player, you can just put in GCM, give creative mode. So you click that in, and it puts you into creative mode. It allows you to fly, hold all the inventories, and if you go to craft, you'll see there's a full list of all the items in the game, and you can just build them as quickly as that. Hey Jose, how's it going, buddy? Ah, good man, Jamie. Hey Lady Luna, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Hey Carter, you know what? I didn't, and I tell you what, before creative mode, doing tutorials was an absolute nightmare. It used to take forever. Even though I used kind of the fly commands and stuff, I would have to kind of up my weight and then spawn in all the items and put them in a safe, and it used to be horrendous. Then you'd run out halfway through doing one part of the build, and yeah, it wasn't great. Hi Lucas, welcome buddy, how's it going? Hi Corteso, it's not open to everyone, it is a Patreon server, however I will be opening up, I've got a place, sorry, an Xbox One PvP server, which I will be opening up to everyone, for everyone to play. Thanks Grace, thanks for stopping by. Hey Rifle Duck, how's it going, buddy? I appreciate that, Gabrielle. You know what, Chaos? I wouldn't last 2 minutes on PvP, buddy. Yeah, Melissa, it's took us a while to actually find some music that doesn't that doesn't demonetize my videos, so I've managed to get a bit of a playlist going, so hopefully it might get a bit monotonous at some point, and it might not always be the best, but I suppose it's gonna hopefully, like you say, make the stream a little bit more bearable to watch, rather than listen to me prattle on for the full duration of the build. Hey Steve, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I suppose I would, Chaos. Now, I've heard you're quite good on PvP. Hey, where's 28? Appreciate that, buddy. Hey, Slappy Salmon, how's it going? That's a good idea, Rifle Duck, but I don't think you can actually do custom signage. I might be wrong on billboards. Not on console anyway. Hey Splendor, how's it going? Yeah, that's what I like about Ragnarok, to be honest with you. It's flat as hell. Why is that snapping there? Hey Tank, how's it going, buddy? Hey Carter, my Xbox username is just Aaron Longstaff. Same as my YouTube. Hey Coffee, how's it going? Was it Coffee Tea? Is it Coffee Tea Gamer? How's it going anyway, buddy? Top 3 dinosaurs that need TLC. Probably a lot of the first ones, like the. I mean, they've done a lot of the ones that I initially thought needed a bit of an updating, but I don't know. Maybe it's things like the mammoth, something like that. You know what, let's just stick a pillar on them all. We'll play about that in a bit. Yep, wrong snap point. Hey Mathis, how's it going, buddy? Hey Sam. I'm not sure yet at the moment, Wiz. I think it's going to be a multi-purpose egg farm, so you can put a lot of like medium-sized dinosaurs in it. That's my plan. I just hope the new DLC's got a lot of new building materials. And the last one was a... Hey LT Husky. The last one was a nightmare. They brought out a rug, and I think that was pretty much it. So, yeah, I'm hoping the next one brings out a lot of new building materials. Hey, Sebas. You know what, to be honest with you, a lot of the ideas come from YouTube from Google. So I just Google an image. So for instance, if you look at the Featherlight pen, that's actually you can buy these in real life, not Featherlight pens obviously, but you can buy rabbit hutches. So I get a lot of the kind of structural designs from like real life, items, and then just try and get as close to it as you can from the building materials you've got in Ark. Yeah, you know what? I don't think they're going to do any more. Unfortunately, I think what we've got is it now. Sadly. Hey, Fat Dog, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. I've just changed my setup round at the moment, so I'm used to having my Mac in front of us, reading the comments, and my monitor on the right. So I'm struggling at the moment to kind of read the text and build at the same time. End up looking at my screen and wondering why everything's slow because of the lag. Hey Brandon Cook, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the bridge is one of my favourites as well. It's a good build, and unfortunately, not many people tend to have watched that video, which is sad. Hey Mercy VC, I'm good, thank you. Hey Sandra, yeah, good. Hey Oscar, how's it going, bud? Yeah, there's quite a few that I've got rifle duck on my to-do list, and it's the bigger ones like the taming pens and stuff like that I really kind of spend a bit of time and get a. The problem is I can do a design, but it'll be very difficult to build and to do a tutorial on, and that's a struggle trying to get something that looks good but's also functional as well. I'm from the UK, Sebas. And I agree, S Plus would be a godsend if they introduced that to this to the base game. My proudest build, I think I've mentioned this a few times on different streams. Actually, you know what? My proudest build is actually my first breeding pen, because that's the first video that actually reached 100,000 views, and that's the video that started seeing my channel grow significantly. So I would say it's probably not my best build, or even my best edit. I mean, I look at some of my old videos, which I thought were really good at the time, and I look back at them, and I know it's very early to start doing let's look back at my videos, but the first ones I did, I thought they were great, but again, I look back and they're horrendous. But yeah, my proudest one's probably the first breeding pen I did. Yeah, Rathiel, well hopefully if this one works out and it looks okay, I'll be doing a tutorial on it, so fingers crossed. Hey Nikolai, how's it going, buddy? Hey Bloodthirsty, welcome to the stream, and yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, and if you're just new, welcome. We need ramps. Hey Stefan, how's it going? Hey Raptor, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, Ward, I I was actually, my plan was to do like a starter base where so it had like a, you know, your main building, a few pens and stuff, but I'm just never getting around to doing it. The problem is I've got so many different things to do. Hey Gingy, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hey Green Spec, how's it going, buddy? Again, what you'll probably find is this whole build will change as I'm going. Every single build I do, Gordon, every single build I've done, all my tutorials are completely doable on official. I don't use no clip on any of them. What I do use no clip on is when I'm doing things like this, where I'm designing a build, and then after I've designed it, I then go back and I kind of reconstruct it so that anyone can build it on official settings. You know what, Fat Dog? It's exact. I almost didn't put it on. I was going to do it, but I ended up playing God of War for an hour, and I realised I almost missed the stream, so it was a quick thing. But yeah, it's 100%. I literally was going to do it. I thought, no one will notice, not realising you're going to be on the stream, mate. Hey Mason, how's it going, buddy? Hey Adele, I'm meant to wear glasses all the time, but what I've noticed is, well, not all the time, but when I'm driving and reading and stuff, but I've not worn them for years. But what I've noticed is I'm starting to do a lot more gaming, and I'm doing a lot more editing, and I'm spending a lot more time in front of a screen, and I'm starting to get bad heads now. So I didn't really want to wear them on stream, but you know, nothing wrong with wearing glasses, I suppose. So yeah, starting to get bad heads as well. You do, Fat Dog, and it's like, you know what? In a way, mate, though, it's good because it means I'm a little bit more kind of meticulous in the things I do. I'm thinking, yeah, no one will notice that, or you know what? Let's just read it because I'm sure Fat Dog will watch the video. More importantly, though, I'm sure he'll comment on it. So, yeah, in a way, it's not a bad thing, if I'm being honest. Oh, cheers, Mason, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Lucas. I actually think it's a record for us when it comes to the people watching on the stream. 148. Thanks ever so much, everyone. Thanks for watching. You know what, Gingy? I almost bought a pair of them on the weekend, mate. They were official PlayStation ones. But yeah, I've always, you know, recently just started getting bad heads and squinting quite a bit. So you know what, it's probably not a bad shout. Thanks, Prince. Hey, Vinny Chops. What a mint name. Hey, Scorpion, buddy, how's it going? Hey, Raven, how's it going, my man? Hey, Plasma. Wow, unbelievable how many people's in the stream. Thanks ever so much, everyone. Thanks for watching, people. Hey, Ithriel, how's it going, my man? Hey, Raphael. Wow, unreal. Appreciate the support, peeps. Really do. Right, quick question, because I don't know much about the dinos in the game. Is there many dinosaurs that'll fit through a dino gate, so 2 wide? Because that's my intention today, is to build a one that's going to be 2 wide. Of course I did, Plasma. I'll mention everyone I can as long as I see the stream, see the chat in the stream. I'll give you a shout out. Hey Juan, how's it going? X Gaming, Moai, how's it going? You know what? You know what, Teddy? Sorry, Nikolai. You could probably just make that, like, just super scale it massive, and it'll work just the same for other dinos. To be honest. Wow, chat's going too quick. Unreal. Sorry if I'm not catching everyone's messages, but it is going a bit fast. So apologies if I don't give a shout out. Apologies if I missed the chat as well. Never built anything for Wavens at the moment, Brother Bear, but I'm sure I will at some point. Yes, this is Xbox Vinny. Hey Gamer Frosty, how's it going? Hey Christopher. Thanks Sebas, I really appreciate that, buddy. Marvin, you know what? The speedboat is really hard. Well, it's not hard. The hardest bit's getting the snap points. But once you've got the snap points and it's just standing in the right place. Literally, that's all it is. Hey, Killer Builder, how's it going, buddy? Oh, I forgot they've messed up the bloody snap points, haven't they? Yeah, again, I don't know which one it was, which update they did, but they've messed up Dino Gates where they're just the place the opposite way around in which you've put them. And then right, opposite way. Hey, you got the same t-shirt, MJ. You know what? It's funny because I just done a quick wardrobe change because I've been to Manchester today, so it's about basically it's 3 hours from where I live. So I got in about 7 o'clock tonight after my meetings, and realised I was still sitting in my shirt when I was messing about on YouTube. So I've just literally had a quick wardrobe change. Yeah, and everything moves around on the boards, and you're gonna get funky. I put that in the wrong place, and you get really funky snap points and stuff as well. That's a bit of a nightmare. No bother, Carter. I mean, people's got things to do. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming back as well, buddy. Hey, Zoomy, how's it going? Smell your mama. Great name. Yeah, Manchester's a good place. Like I said, I was there all day the day. So it's where one of our a lot of my customers are from as well. Hey, Jack, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, it's almost like you're wearing merchandise, isn't it, MJ666? Yeah, wearing the same top as us. Hey, Grumpy Potato, how's it going? Cracking name as well. Hey, X-Gaming. Hey, good for you, my man. No prejudices here, buddy. I did, Fat Dog. I do A1, M1, 62, then 38, I think it is. Or 32. But That was a horrific accident on there on the way home, actually. Nightmare. Hey Julius, how's it going? Hey Wesley, how's it going, buddy? Belgium, hey, welcome, buddy. Hey Sebas. Yeah, the ladder trick's probably one of my favourite things in the world to do. Just it perfectly lines you up, and I've got OCD, so it's great when it comes to things like chests and anything you want to look straight. Yeah, it's probably one of my favourite tips ever. Not enough people use it. Ladders are misused or not used enough in this game. Hey, Four Hands for Gaming, how's it going? Hey, John Fenn. Yeah, I'm really good, thanks. Thanks for stopping by, bud. Oh, no problem, X Gaming. Thanks for stopping by, my man. You know what, Gingy? Yeah, the British accent itself. I mean, there's so many different dialects. That's the problem with the British accent. You know what? You should send us a picture of your car, buddy, on Discord. I'll look out for you next time on the M62. Imagine that. You know what? I'd be mad we could have met up for a coffee or something. I would have bought you a coffee. Eastbound Smooth 57, how's it going? Killer Build, how's it going, buddy? Where you from? Yeah, I mean, I suppose with American accents, though, it's such a big country that, people live so far away. So when you're traveling to different areas, you'd expect to see some, or hear some form of change in the accents. But the UK is so small, literally, you could drive the top to the bottom of the country in less than a day. And you can go through like 12, 13, 14 different types of accents. I mean, even where I'm from, such a small area, within 50 miles of each other, there's 3 or 4 different accents. It's strange. Hey Marvin, that's good. Nice to hear, buddy. How you doing? What's that? You like is low. What does that mean? The likes are low. Yeah, my likes always tend to be low, but you know what? I've always said I'm not here for likes. I'm not here for anything like that. It's nice to get recognised, but you'll notice I never ask people for liking videos, ask people to subscribe, because at the end of the day, you'll do what you want to do. I'll do this as long as people want to watch videos, and I think, as cliche as it sounds, genuinely, I'll do this as long as people want to watch, and that's it. Yeah, another thing with hey Felix Gaming, another thing with TLC 2 as well. I've noticed I'm doing a lot of my builds now using Primitive Plus just because it's better for decorations and stuff. But none of the dinosaurs have migrated across. So I'd done that Sarco pen, and I'd built it, and I was going to release it 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and I thought, oh, I'll wait off because the TLC's come out. So I waited for the TLC to come out. Massive update, updated the game, and they didn't change the Sarcos in Primitive Plus. So I could have had that out a couple of days early, but so frustrating that the developers don't, they just don't look at everything. Yeah, very hit and missy with Wildcard. I'm a bit frustrated, but well, what can you do? It is a good game, but there's a lot of issues. Hey Crazy Raccoon, all the way from Russia, how's it going, my man? Hey Marco, how's it going? Hey, Orthodox Gaming. Computer as in for gaming or for recording and stuff? If it's for recording and whatnot, I use an iMac. Bit of an Apple fan. And for gaming, predominantly, it's my Xbox One. But I've just recently, well, when I say I've just bought, my wife's just recently bought is a PS4. Purely to play God of War, because I love that series, and the game itself doesn't disappoint. One thing I will say is the only thing that I'm finding difficult at the moment is I am putting other content out there, but no one seems to want to watch it. You know, I've done 6 episodes now of God of War, a walkthrough, and I thought people would love to watch that, and I'm struggling to get 400 views, so I don't know. See you later, Lucas. Hey, Jamie. How's it going, buddy? Hey, Danko. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, although I put names of dinosaurs and stuff on my videos, a lot of my pens, you could just, you know, make them slightly longer, make them slightly wider, and change them to fit other dinosaurs and animals. Yeah, Matthew, if you, a few people struggled with the placement of the fence foundations, or sorry, if they haven't get the fence foundations right initially, it won't snap properly. Oh my God, Felix, thanks, buddy, man. Thanks for the super chat, my man. It's not necessary, buddy. Really appreciate it, but I do welcome them. So yeah, once again, thanks very much for that, my man. I really appreciate that. That's just made my night. Thank you. What a legend. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it does, Bully Dog, and you know, I'm not complaining. Don't get us wrong, because Ark's kind of what I built my channel on. And you know, I'm never going to go away from Ark, and I do think the game's got, you know, still got a lot of time left. You know, I mean, the next DLC is coming out in the summer. I think they said September. As long as they keep bringing out content for it, I think there's always going to be a place for the game. To be honest with you, what I like about it is you can be as creative as you want. So yeah, I do think that the building side of it's going to last, or has lasted, longer than the standard game, you know, like the taming and stuff. PvP, something I've never really tried. I know a lot of my my friends and my Patreons have started playing. Oh, Nikolai, hey, seriously, man, what's up with that? Appreciate that, man. Keep up the amazing vids, mate. You're truly making better Ark builders. What a legend, honestly. Thanks very much. I will give everyone a big shout out at the end of the video as well. Everyone who has given us a super chat. As I said, you know, it's not necessary, but you know what? I really appreciate when people do that. Legends, thanks ever so much. It's you know what? I wasn't going to say it, but I've had a really crappy day at work today. Been a long day. Got in at 7 o'clock at night. I was out at 6 o'clock this morning. Now, you know what? I wasn't even going to stream, but I thought, you know what? I'll just jump on tonight, give it a go, and like you say, seeing, you know, 150 people or so watching, all the amazing messages coming through, and then the super chats as well. It's oh, hey, hey, wow, Felix, thank you. I can't build in, and I'm because of these chats coming through. Legend, honestly, that's all I can say. Seriously, really made my day, man. It's, yeah, I don't know what to say. As you can see, I'm happy. That's, yeah, thank you. That's really made my day. Wow. You know what? I never normally say it, but I do read every single comment that's put on my my videos, and you know, I do get a lot of negative comments on there as well, which is quite disheartening. But predominantly what I find is that there's a lot of love for the videos, and you know what, again, it sounds cliche and it sounds like I'm sucking up, but I tell you what, it's I've got a nice community here, and for those who haven't, please join my Discord. I was going to put a link up, but I haven't got my little button to press. But please join my Discord. It's in my description or in my About Me page on my YouTube channel. If you join that, you'll join a good group of fellow creators. You know, Captain Fat Dog's on there, Mr. McBonkers, Lil M, Chaos, Venoms. You know, there's a lot of good people on that Discord. So please, if you haven't done already, just join it. And that's enough talking. I do apologise. I will get on with the building for those who are here to watch me build. But yeah, really appreciate them super chats, Felix Gaming and Nikolai. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Legends. Unreal. You know what? It can be used for eggs, but to be honest with you, I mean, the idea is to have. My plan is I'm going to have a couple of areas where you can stick dinosaurs in for laying eggs, collect them. I might put a little area where you can put a bit of a not a breeding pen per se, but a little hatchery, some fridges, that type of thing, and it will all be enclosed. I'm just trying to work out what I'm going to do with the pens themselves. I mean, this here probably won't work. It'll look nice, but it probably won't work for some dinosaurs. I know the, what do you call them, the scorpions will probably be able to get up there, but yeah, 4 or 5 different pens with different dinosaurs where you can just come in and get a load of different kind of eggs to make kibble. Got a dire bear pen. It's in my it's either a quick builds or how to build list. It's in there. I haven't seen Infinity Wars yet, Gamer Scout. Please, 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 please don't put any spoilers in there, because I'm looking to watch that on the weekend with my wife, and I never get a chance to go to the cinema or the pictures with having my kids. My grandparents is looking after, or their grandparents is looking after them this weekend, so we're gonna get a chance to go and watch the Avengers movie. So I'm stoked for that. I can't wait. Gingy, pack it in. I used to like you. Now I've kind of got an idea of what happens, because you know, you can kind of see it in the trailers and stuff, but huh. A nightclub would look quite cool. I suppose you could do it with like tech gear and stuff and put like the lights in and whatnot, and that might look quite good. Hey Davey G, how's it going? Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, how gutting would that be, Gingy? You know what? I've literally, I know a lot of people who like the Marvel movies and stuff, and I've stayed away from them. I've not messaged them, and when we've been in conversation, I've tried to stay away from talking about it, because I know what they'll do. They'll spoil it for us. A fish pen? Oh, you mean like a pond for fishing? Felix. Oh, you're crazy. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what to say other than thanks very much. And yeah, yeah. What can I say? Really appreciate that, my man. What a legend. Yeah, you've made my day. What a star. Wow. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's unbelievable. Thanks, Felix, man. Yeah, pack it in. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Felix. And you know what? $10 was enough. You know, yeah. Thank you ever so much, my man. It's never ever intentionally look for them. But yeah, honestly, man, you're a legend. Job Corpse. Why does that sound familiar? I think I'm. Yeah, yeah, that's so funny, Felix. Hey, Mad Mage, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I just wish, you know what? I just wish I had more time to do builds. That's the only thing that I'm gutted with, to be honest with you. Is obviously I've got a full-time job, and everything I do, kind of YouTube-wise, is just kind of part-time. When I can fit that in between, you know, obviously having a busy-ish kind of life with my 2 kids and stuff, you know. So I don't get to do as much as I'd like to do. But you know, YouTube's really fickle. It's unpredictable. So yeah. A bacon farm, bonkers. Welcome to the stream, my man. And what the hell are you talking about? What's a bacon farm? Good man, Mad Mage. That's what I like to hear. Hey Timbo, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, killer build. I do not, you know, Felix. It's insane, that, man. Really appreciate it. Hey, HFG, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my man. You know what? I was almost going to say there's no moderators in this stream. I mean, I don't actively tell people when I'm streaming. So again, me schedule isn't. I'm not very good at that. But then 2 just pop up at the same time. You know. Ooh, that's a lot of work, buddy. Felix. Hey, Flamin' Phoenix, first stream, welcome, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you'll get something out of it. But what you'll find is that this will probably pop up at some point as a tutorial. It'll look completely different, but this is kind of my my build process. So rather than doing this in the background and then you just seeing the tutorial, I'm doing a lot of building as I'm going, so you can see the build process. Hey, Smithy and Tink, you just done which stable was it? The first one, I did the older one. Thanks, Killer Builder, man. What is it you do? What is your profession, Amber? You know what? For me, the biggest tip I've got for building, right? Not that I'm, you know what? There's hundreds of builders on here that have got good skills and abilities and stuff. But for me, it's practicing. Go on your single player, do the command codes, creative mode, and just mess about. And you know what? And what I will say is use pillars. I mean, a lot of people give us jip for using pillars, but I use pillars on every one of my builds. Actually, I don't think there's a build I've done. You know what? I'm going to go through my videos. I don't think there's a single build I've done that hasn't used pillars, but for me, pillars are great. And it makes, you know, again, sounds cliche, but it makes builds come to life, makes them, you know, more believable, gives them structure, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you know what? Use pillars. That's my advice on everything. Even if it doesn't need pillars, put pillars down, and I guarantee it'll make the build look better. I'm actually Cass, a business development manager for my company, so I sell equipment, so technology, to local authorities, and that technology keeps old people or people with learning disabilities and that type of thing, living independently in their own homes, stopping them from going into care or nursing homes or you know, or hospitals, that type of thing. So yeah, it's quite a rewarding job, but it's difficult and it's a pain in the butt. It's really time consuming. It takes me away from doing what I like to do, which is YouTube. Yeah, Nikolai, pillars. Yeah, they're my friend. I love pillars. But again, pillars, what you need to remember with pillars is you've got to put the foundation down before you put the pillars, and then you've got to put the pillars before you put the walls, as it won't snap. So building with pillars, and if you do a lot of pillars, can't be. Oh my goodness. Ethereal, you've just trumped everyone. Why are you doing that? Just want to show my appreciation for you, Aaron, and the great building community I've discovered through your Discord. Thanks for keeping Ark alive, keep them coming. You know what, buddy? Seriously, man. Ethereal is one of my, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, is one of my Patreons. He's been a Patreon for a good few months. He's part of my Discord, and he's very active in my community. And yeah, just want to say thanks very much, buddy. It's ridiculous. And I was saying before, I don't know if you joined the stream earlier, but I've had a really crappy day the day at work, really long hours, and I almost didn't stream tonight. But I thought, you know what, I've got a design in my head. I want to kind of get it down before I forget it, and just to see the support you've all given us, man, and these super chats, it's just absolutely mental, mate. It's yeah, can't thank you enough. Thank you. Hey Jessica, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey Sabas, well, is it PvE or PvP from... Do I play PvE or PvP? Or he asked if this build is PvE or PvP. Because if it's the build, it'll literally be PvE, but again, there's nothing stopping you changing the materials to something that's stronger. But yeah, it's predominantly all of my builds are PvE, just because PvP is not my thing. Never been good at it. And yeah, so predominantly it's PvE. My starter house didn't have them, did it not? That's probably when. That's probably because I didn't. It was probably one of my first builds. Bonkers, you know I done PvP, bro. It's I've never even. Well, you know what? Tell a lie. I did try it once, and I kept getting clubbed around the head, and people were stealing my body and stuff, and I didn't like it after that. You know what, Orthodox Gaming? It is because it's predominantly Ark, but there's other sections there for other games. So I'm putting things like God of War on there. All of my latest videos are on there as well. So there's like a media section, but more importantly, there's a ton of people on there, hundreds of guys on there and girls that you know, they're creative and you know they talk about different things. Sea of Thieves is on there. So you know what? Just join the Discord. You know, it's free, nothing to lose. If you don't like it, you can easily kind of quit. But I think it's a great community that we've got going, and you know, everyone's friendly, everyone's helpful as well. So I would definitely join it. Good admins in there as well. Wonder why that is, HFG. Whose name's Kendra? Sorry, have I missed that? I do play Xbox, Caden. Yes, I do. Hey, Stefan, how's it going? Which corner ramp isn't possible on PC? This one here, it should be. Again, I'm building on creative and I've got no clip, but normally if you build from right to left, they will snap. I've got a lot of builds where I've interlinked ramps, and they do tend to work. Cheers, Bonkers, buddy. I was struggling to do that because I haven't got me little button to put the things in the stream. Hey Kai, how's it going? Hey Emma, how's it going? You know what? I can't pronounce it. thylacoleo. I get asked for that quite a bit, so you know what? I will do one of them pens pretty soon. Yeah, tropical breeze. You know what? You've to be honest with you, I've done more rambling and talking than building. But I'm building an egg farm, or I'm trying to build an egg farm. It's just putting some ideas down. So my plan is to have 2 or 3 of these either side, and then have it all enclosed with a roof. So you've got an area to kind of close it off, and with fridges and incubators and that type of thing. But I don't know how wide to make that. Do I make that 2 or do I make that 4? Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, it really has. Yeah, my day's just got a lot better. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Yeah, thanks, Kai. No, honestly, just the watch and the likes more than enough. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Hey, Akex, how's it going? I don't know whether to do that 4 wide or just make it skinny. Have it 2 wide. You know what? Let's go for 4 for now. Let's go for 4. In the interest of time, as people say, so you're not getting bored. Hey Donna, how's it going? Thanks for watching. Hey Rayo, how's it going? All the way from France. Axex. Yeah, you know what? I do build in Primitive Plus, but what I try and do is not build everything in Prim Plus. So, you know, I've got this Prim Plus enabled on this server, but I try and build most of my builds using Standard because you can never win. A lot of people complain if I do build in Prim Plus. Thanks, Donna. Thanks for the sub. Really appreciate that. And welcome to the family. Hey, Stefan. How's it going? You know what I've noticed as well? I've got a lot of subscribers from so many different countries. It's unbelievable. Australia, Austria, the US, Canada. It's the Netherlands. It's unbelievable. It's strange. I've actually got more subscribers from different countries than I have from the UK. Most of my subs aren't from the UK, which I find strange. Good though. Good strange. I thought I'd gone too far out there. Oh god. I think it's official. I've found out that I can't multitask. I can't talk and build at the same time. It just doesn't work. I either talk too much and don't build, or I build too much and don't talk. You can tell I'm not a streamer. Hey Lars, thank you. Yeah, I was saying earlier in the stream, it's I don't tend to wear my glasses as much as I should. I should wear them all the time. But recently I've been doing a lot of recording and a lot of video editing and stuff, and my eyes have been hurting. I've been getting bad head, so I thought, you know what? Who cares? Stick them on. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, Carl. But you know what? Pretty much, yeah. You know, down south to where I'm from in the northeast, yeah, it's like two different worlds. I'll give you that, bud. Mad Mage, you can join the server. There's I've got 4 servers. If you head to my Patreon, if you want to join the PvE servers, they are Patreon only. But if you want to join the PvP server, I will be opening that up. That'll be on Xbox. I'll be opening that up probably this weekend, and that'll be free to join for everyone. The good thing with that is, and the reason why that one's going to be free to join, is that if you do decide to grief people, or you do want to kind of be a fool on that server, there's going to be a lot of people on there who can blow you up, or kill you, or put you in a cage, that type of thing. So there's less griefing goes on PvP. Yeah, Lars, I totally agree. Hey, Gaming Guardians. Yeah, I think the greenhouse is probably another one of my first videos actually, and that made quite a bit of traction as well. Thanks, Jessica. I appreciate that. You know what? They cut it too short this time round. So I've got to stick it right up. A bit disappointed in my hairdresser, my barber. Sorry, but hey ho, I'll live with it. It grows back, right? You know what? I bought the game. I got Ark when it first came out, and I had quite a big tribe, and none of my tribe members liked building. They'd done all the breeding, got loads of dinosaurs, and what happened was there was nowhere to store my dinosaurs. So I thought, you know what, I'll build, and I started building, and I realised that it was difficult to build an Ark, especially on official. So I went on YouTube, done loads of YouTube searching, and I couldn't find any. Well, there was lots of tutorials on there, don't get us wrong, but they're very difficult to follow. So I thought, you know what, I'll make a couple myself, and that's kind of how I started, and that's kind of, you know, how it's getting to where it is today. Yeah, that's disappointing, Gaming Guardians. I need to try that out myself, because it's a while since I've done that tutorial actually on the treehouse. Unless, you know, the guys have changed something in one of the patches, but I do know a lot of people that's just built that recently as well, and they have had no issues with it. So I don't know if it's just PC, or if are you using S Plus, because I do know that if you use S Plus, it causes a lot of problems with a lot of builds. Again, everything I do is on vanilla. We've lost the music. I'll just quickly stick that back on. Thanks, Jonathan, man. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay, so my thought is here. Just to have a little breeding area. Not a breeding area, a little incubation area. Nope. That's because, Predator, they're not ramps, they are sloped roofs. And a lot of people ask that question. They are sloped roofs, and that's why the ramps don't want to snap. If it's the part I'm thinking about, which is under the little balconies. I tried Aberration. It was too difficult. There was too much death on it, and same with Scorched Earth. To be honest with you, and you know, as you know, a lot of my builds, a lot of my videos, a lot of things I do is building. And recording is really hard on their maps because every time you get halfway through recording or it's a long part of the video, you get like a sandstorm or lightning or something like that which interrupts it. So I tend to just build now actually on Ragnarok just purely because of the size of the map and the flat areas to build on. Stefan, I'm using creative mode for this tutorial. Well, not the tutorial, for the stream. So yeah, it's unlimited resources, unlimited weight, that type of thing. Dinosaurs can't kill you. All they can if they hit you enough, but generally they tend to stay away from you. Hey Valerie, how's it going? Julius, I do see your comments. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Good man, Lars. I've got a tutorial on my channel, which is like a normal, which is a bridge, and I use the exact same technique for that bridge that I did on the Ragnarok castle. The exact same one. And where did that go? Not where I wanted it to. Julius, sorry if I've missed you. Like I said, it's scrolling pretty quickly. It has been, but yeah, I've noticed you. If I do see them, I will give you a shout out, buddy. Apologies. I am sorry. Flimin' Phoenix, yes, I will. I can do a pen which will house Sarcos, sorry, Spinos and T-Rexes. I'll do the same. I'll do one that does both. But yeah, it is on my list. I mean, to be fair, I have got a huge pen that you could probably put them in, which would work. Thanks, Jonathan, buddy. Cheers, Bonkers. Thanks for watching, my man. Really appreciate that, my mate. Hey, Baby Rex, how's it going? Oh, I didn't want that there. Dope. Hey, Dad's Duke, how's it going? You know what? I've had that design in my head for a while now, and yeah, I wanted to wait for the. Let me work this out. I wanted to wait for the TLC to come out. It took a lot longer than I wanted to, so I pretty much had most of it built. And then once they brought the TLC out, I literally just about to send the video out, and realised that they hadn't updated it for Primitive Plus, and I didn't want to rebuild the whole thing again, so I had to send it with the old models, which is rubbish. Cool. I mean, it'll probably change as I'm going, as most of my builds do. But I'm thinking, do I make that all glass, or do I? No. Right. I've got an idea. Oh, where did that go? Danielle, I don't know where you're from, buddy, because at the moment it's what time are we on in the UK? It's 11 PM in the UK, so I'll probably be streaming for another hour. So I'll call it quits at midnight. But yeah, I don't know where you're from and what 6:30 is my time zone, but certainly midnight's probably my my limit, because I'm at work early tomorrow. Yeah, and again, that's probably why you've noticed a lot of my builds are smaller, because yeah, people do tend to grief other people, unfortunately. Hey, Visual Israel, how's it going? Yeah, Germany's easy to thingy because it's the same, pretty much the same time zone as us. I've never built an egg farm before, but again, it's something that I could quite easily do at some point. Welcome back, Dead Geometry, buddy. How's it going? I play a lot of different games, actually. I play, Call of Duty, I play God of War, I play Fortnite. I'm a big gamer actually. I do like playing lots of different types of game. I haven't got, well, that's a lie. I was gonna say I haven't got one particular type of game that I really like, but anything creative. So you know what, Minecraft, Ark, anything where I can build is a kind of game I like to play. But I do play other games as well. I love games. I love the Final Fantasy series as well. I've got Final Fantasy, is it 11 or 15 there? I can't remember which one it is, but I've got that and I've not even touched it. Thanks, Jessica. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? Yeah, you know what? Initially, because I've been messing about with this, I'll show you how I had it. Well, actually, I'll not. I had one where it was opened up, but what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to make the whole thing enclosed, just because, again, I get a lot of people saying people can raid, people can go in, people can steal the eggs. So I did actually have one where the back as well was open with. It was basically, well, I'll show you, Gingy. Well, I'll send you a picture on Discord, but I had one where it was literally. Hey, Tinge Assassin, how's it going? It was something like that. And then I had a roof over the top, so obviously from this side in, you know, you had a bit of an open area, but I want this one to be fully enclosed. Yeah, Amber, Final Fantasies, I think it was it Final Fantasy 7 was the first one I played where they're on the start off with the train, and I didn't even know any of the Final Fantasy series at the time. And yeah, that got me hooked on it. It was on 4 discs, I remember having it, and it was such an achievement, wasn't it, when you'd finish one of the discs, you had to swap them across to disc 2 or disc 3. But then you got sad, well I did, I got sad when I got a disc 4 because I knew that it was almost finished. The best Snoob, good name. Yes, there will be. This is what I'm doing now. I'm messing about, kind of trying to get a design in my head that I can put on as a tutorial. Jamie, I don't know. I think if I'd get me PlayStation 4 a little bit earlier, I probably would have gotten Ark for that as well. But at the moment, I struggle at the moment just to kind of get on and play on my PlayStation, on my Xbox, with other people, and having that as well on the PS4. I just think I'd really struggle to kind of, you know, make time to get on both consoles, unfortunately. But I'm not saying no. Julius, no, none of my. This isn't a building video. This is just a stream, and I just thought, you know, people might want to hang out with us and watch me practice my builds. It normally takes us this long to design something. It normally takes us a week or so to kind of get it right, and then the problem is, I'm building this now on creative mode with no clip. It's building it so that you can build it on official. That's the problem. I've got to kind of take it all apart and start again, like a bit like Lego. It is indeed Aaron Longstaff. That's my my gamer tag. You know what? Fallout 4. I actually played Fallout 4 before they brought out the mods. I think it was for the building, and I've looked at that. It looks amazing. What I have bought, F3L is F3L. I've bought Far Cry 5 because the building editor on that looks amazing. But again, it's just getting. I've actually started rebuilding one of my favourite maps on COD, which is Terminal. But that's a lot more in depth than what this is, and that's taken ages. And again, it's just trying to find the bloody time to do anything because, you know, like I said, I work quite a bit, as well as doing YouTube, unfortunately. But yeah, I've seen some of the things people's done on Fallout 4 that look amazing. Right, okay. I wish I was rich enough to be able to give away a PlayStation 4. What I am able to do though, because of the partnership I've got with Elgato, is every 2 weeks or so I can do a giveaway. So for a game capture card, a Stream Deck, you know, things like that. So I can do giveaways like I did with my last one, but unfortunately, you know, things like Xboxes and PlayStations, I'm not rich enough to do that. Hey X-Livy, how's it going? You can DM us or you can join my Discord if you've got having problems with any of the builds and send us a message on there. Yeah, Conan Exiles. That game looks quite good as well. I'm not too sure on the building side because I don't know if it's got a creative mode or what that's like yet. But a lot of people ask me to start playing Conan. Again, something I'm keen on looking into, but I've not done anything with that yet. Thanks, Jonathan. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate the sub, my man. Yeah, you know what? I've got a story about early access. I never bought this game initially. I used to game share with one of my friends, and he'd get in the game for $30. He then added an extra person to the game share, and so I lost it. So I found another friend, and another friend I actually play with quite a bit, a guy called Venoms, who's on a lot of my streams, in my Discord and stuff. So I game shared with him, and then his son wanted a game share, so I got knocked off that. So I actually had to buy the game again about 6 months ago for 50 quid. So yeah, pretty expensive given the fact I could have bought it for £25 3 years ago, but that'll teach us. No, good man, Andy. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it's it was something different, and yeah, I had a lot of fun recording that. To be honest, a lot of people asked us for a tutorial on that, but it would take far too long. It'd be like a 10-hour video, and I don't think anyone's got time for that. Unfortunately, no one wants to see that. I've actually got Pixark, Amber. I bought that when it first came out, but I'm not sold on it at the moment. I'm not too keen. And a lot of people's doing content on that now as well, and I don't want to kind of swamp everyone with it. So at the moment, luckily or unluckily, I'm stuck with Ark at the moment. Carl, yeah, a 10-hour stream or a 10-hour video. I don't think I'd do a 10-hour stream. I have joked with a few people saying that if I ever get to 100,000 subs, I might do like a 24-hour live stream, either a big build or just play other games with people. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, you know what? I think it's got good potential. I think the problem is, I mean, this is going to sound silly when I say it, but it's too similar. I know it's the same developers originally who left Snail Games or whatever you call them, but it's too like Ark. It just literally is Ark, but in Minecraft form. I think if it was something different and I just think it's too like Ark, too much like Ark to be worth getting not playing, if that makes sense. I think Pixark will be coming to PS4 but it'll be different developers. It's like what they're doing with the Xbox version and the PS4 versions. Two different developers rebuild the game for them consoles, and I think they get people with certain skill sets who can do that. So I don't know if they've struck a deal with Xbox to have it early, but I'm guessing it'll come to PS4. Most games nowadays are very rarely exclusive, apart from things like, you know, like God of War and stuff like that. Generally, they tend to, because it's money, isn't it? At the end of the day, and the developers want the money, and more so, it's the publishers. They want the money, so they'll slap that out in every format they physically can to make the cash. I actually play on Xbox. I've got a PS4 now, but generally I play on my Xbox is my main console. And I play on PS4 at the moment for games that are exclusive. Yeah, Gingy, I think that's the thing. As I said, it's too much like Ark, and it's a ridiculous statement to make, but it's too much like Ark for me. Hi Taylor. Yeah, this is Primitive Plus. Actually, I've got all the Primitive Plus materials on us, and I do build in Primitive Plus as well. So some of the builds I have done have got Primitive Plus elements to it. Andy, is that on is that Xbox, PS4, or PlayStation? You've done your builds, because if it's Xbox, then yeah, I might. I've got some time. Pop on, and have a little look. You'd probably not get the whole crew there though, unfortunately. Hey Colton, how's it going? Hey, MNNM, or is that MNNM? Good name, by the way. How's it going, buddy? Hey Josh, how's it going, my man? Welcome to the stream. You know what? It's just Ark. Sacred Darrow. It's the same with. I've just, you know, if you watch the beginning of the stream, I've just tried to place this this Dino Gate, and you know what? It just flips the wrong way for whatever stupid reason it is. What you'll have to start doing is, if it's always flipping, stand the opposite way around, and it'll should place the way where you want it. No, I think they were going to have lifetime Baby Rex, but they've done a U-turn. They've took that off because everyone complained. Eminem, all right, Eminem, all right, got you. Yeah, because initially, Gingy, I don't know if you're still watching, but I had this kind of blanked off as an area like that, but the problem is, as soon as I start putting the roof on, it's just too open. But if this was going to be built as an external pen, 100% that's how I was going to do it. But it's going to be one of the variations. I've started doing variations on my builds now. But yeah, if this is going to be an egg pen, then a lot of people will just fly in and swoop down and nick them. You know what, Sam? Ark on mobile is a really good idea, but yeah, you know what? I really struggle. I mean, I've got an iPad and I've got a mobile as well, and I just don't. It's like PC. I can't. I have to play on one of them. I have to use a controller. I don't like, you know, touch screens and that type of thing. And I think it's just because probably because I'm old school. That's what it is. But I don't like playing on anything else other than console. I just find it unnatural. I mean, don't get us wrong. PCs are far superior when it comes to graphics and, you know, the settings and the things you can do with them. But yeah, I'm a console man myself, unfortunately. Yeah, me too, Gingy. And like I say, initially I built this, didn't even have a door, it didn't have a gate. It didn't even have a gate, but I've put that in. But yeah, they were all kind of going to be this high, and I've done a smaller one as well, which is a little bit lower. And I just think it feels nice, got a nice feel of it with these gates. And another thing, I'll quickly show you a quick tip to double wall it. What I was going to do is to make the walls look nice was this. And this was me plan. For the open version of the pen. Yeah, of course I can, Tyler. Farley, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, and yeah, appreciate all the support, my man. So yeah, that was me plan initially, Ginger. And again, I don't know if you're still watching, but it was to make the walls look doubled up, and you get rid of that horrible. And I was going to do that all the way around the base. So from the inside, you know, it still looks nice and tidy. Yeah, there'll be a tutorial sacred arrow. That will be at some point. It's actually, it is a Captain Fat Dog technique, yes. I don't think he holds the patent for it though. I don't think you're allowed to do that. It's just like my ladder technique. I know a lot of people use that, and my new pipe technique for the raptor pens. I've noticed a lot of people are using that now as well. But again, that's the good thing about Ark. There's so many good builders and there's so many different techniques out there. And again, you know, the fact that Wildcard have messed up the building mechanics allows you to do stuff like that as well. Yeah, I think, Gingy, I think anything like that, to be honest with you, I mean, there's plagiarism and there's plagiarism. I think if it's a technique that's in the game, so for instance, flipping walls in certain ways, I mean, how many people use the ladder techniques? You know, how many people raise foundations, lower foundations? I think, you know, a technique in the game, it's not a problem to use that as part of your build. I don't think you're stealing anything from anyone by doing that. I think if you give a shout out to every single person who's doing every single part of every single build, you would never get the build done. I mean, you know, like I said, the raising and the lower and the foundations, all that kind of stuff, that's been done a million times, but you never hear people shouting that out. Difference being though, if you are doing something like a full circle or something like that and using a particular method, then I think it's right to shout that out. But you know, there is lots of other methods of doing double walls, triple walls as well. But yeah, you know, just do it, man. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to have any issues with you building something and using one technique on the build. Hey Metalheads, how's it going? Hey Thomas, I'm from England. I'm from the northeast. Probably Harry, possibly. But yeah, that was my initial plan for the build. It was going to be kind of enclosed like this, and you'd have small walls. But again, if this is going to be, this would be good if it was a pen, if that makes sense, without eggs, you know, and it would be, you know, that would be enough to stop people getting in and out with the gates. Oh, thanks, Julius. Appreciate that, man. Oh, Carl, I'll take that as a compliment. The least annoying. That's not the worst thing anyone's ever said to us, I suppose. Oh. It is, Nikolai, to be honest with you. I don't think there's... I mean, it's like anything, I think. You know, there's the amount of different tips that's out there. And, you know, if it's in the base game, if it's something you can do in the game, I think, you know, use it. Alright, cheers, Carl. I'll take that as a compliment then. Good man. Yeah, I must admit, I agree, and it's nice to... It's good when, like I say, they've messed up with quite a few things, and it allows you to build the builds we do. I mean, you know what? The worst one I remember was my speedboat, the first ever boat I've made. I've got like Mark 1 and Mark 2. The reason I've got a Mark 1 and a Mark 2 is I designed a boat. No exaggeration, it took us about 3 weeks to design. It took us about a week and a half, 2 weeks to build, to get it so I could build it on official. I went to bed one night, came back the next morning, went to build it, started recording, and they changed the actual amount of items you could put on a boat that night. So I redesigned the whole thing. I then redesigned it, uploaded it to YouTube, and then a week later they changed it again so you could put more structures on the boat. Bloody wildcard. Yeah, Jonathan, underwater bases is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Problem is, you're very limited what you can do just because it's a couple of boxes and that's it. So yeah, it's on the to-do list. I'm not sure how much I'll get done of that, but watch this space. I might do it on a stream. Hey Lucas, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I think that's better than they're better than that. Hey, Grand Fanboy players, no, this one is on Ragnarok. Thought I'd get away with putting them underneath there. that's funny, Amber. Yeah. The first thing I done when creative mode came out was just building lots and lots of stuff. It was a godsend. Yeah, Nikolai, and that's exactly what. You know what? I do get a lot of comments on my builds where people say, you know, can you make it longer, or can you make it bigger, or can you put this dinosaur in it? Can you do one for that dinosaur? And I love it when I build something and you see other people just take your builds and build on it, and that's the whole intention of my tutorials, is to show you how I've done what I've done, but then kind of tweak it yourself. You know, not even following it step by step, if I'm being honest with you. No? DJ players, this is on the... Wow, we've got a gap. This is on the Xbox. Yeah, you know what, Julius? That's how I struggle to keep up with the chat, if I'm being honest. Is that snapping to the... Anyway, for the purpose of this this stream, I will double up. Timbo, I've not done a scorched earth build yet, just because it's very difficult to record on scorched earth because of all the sandstorms and the lightning and all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm doing now. You know, I'm just playing about, practicing. And as I said, that's what I do with most of my builds. They grow arms and legs and kind of take shape as I'm going. I could do, yeah. I mean, nothing to say that I won't do it. It's just I've not got any designs yet where I've needed to build them in Adobe. But yeah, I'm not saying I won't. Hey, good man, Bonkers, welcome back, my man. Yeah, just quickly, yeah, I'll do a quick shout out to this guy. Mr. McBonkers, I don't know if anyone's seen my new logo, my new avatar, but he's the guy who developed it for us, Mr. McBonkers. So he's got his own YouTube channel. Please check the guy out. He's very funny. He's a good guy. He's on my Discord. He's one of my patrons, one of my longest serving patrons as well. May I add, and he does commissions as well. So if you've got your own YouTube channel and you want a nice avatar like mine, please hook the guy up. Check his channel out. He's a good guy. Is that what you wanted us to say? Was it, Bonkers? Is that what you paid us to say? Thanks, Corden. Thanks very much for watching, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks, Albaster Jazz. Really appreciate it, my man. Thank you. He is. He's a good guy. But don't watch his streams though, because if you watch his streams, you'll get you'll keep hearing a train in the background. I think he lives in a railway station. He tells me he lives near one, but I'm sure he lives on it. No, Johnny, I haven't got a brother. I've got a sister, but I ain't got a brother. It's an egg farm, so any dinosaur you want, really, anything that can fit through the gates. The idea is that you put them all in this pen, and they lay eggs ready for your kibble. So yeah, it's up to you. And again, you know, the idea with this is, yes, it's for kibble. Sorry, yes, it's for eggs. Sorry. But there's nothing stopping you making this into just a normal pen, you know. You could just replace, you know, I'll quickly show you, you could just replace this. Hey Miguel, how's it going? So just replace this. With something like I don't know, just quickly. Oh, that's stuck to the wrong place. Anyway, you get the point. You get the idea. You know, you can make pens out of it. I always get sidetracked, you know, whenever I'm doing a build as well, I tend to like say, oh, I've got a good idea. I might just see if I can build this and do this, and then I end up kind of tearing the whole thing down and starting again. But yeah, as an example, I mean, you could make this as this could be a pen for lots of different, you know, storage for your dinosaurs. It doesn't have to be for eggs. Sorry, Sacred Darrow. You know what? It's one of these builds where I've been putting off because a lot of people's been asking for an egg farm, and the issue I have with egg farms is that it's got to be massive to fit all the dinosaurs in, or it's got to be functional. And to make something functional, generally you can't make it look pretty, and that's just something I've struggled with, to be honest with you. But everyone's been asking about it, so I thought rather than me mess about designing something off screen, I'll do this now. So I'll probably do 2 or 3 versions of it. Yeah, Ethereal, he is. He's like I say, he's done my my avatar, and it's unbelievable. And he'd done that in about 3 hours. Where's the stone door? There we go. Hey Lauren, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Johnny, if they bring S Plus out, if they bring S Plus out to the console, I'll be the happiest man in the world. Yeah, they said they're going to bring a stripped down version of it out, and what I think what it'll be is it'll be like upside down triangles, being able to flip things, half stone walls, that type of thing. But I don't think they'll bring it to its full, to the full extent that they've got with a PC. Too many issues. What am I looking for? Someone help us, generator. The Pilgrims. I was going to press a button, I haven't got that to hand. But basically, it's in my About Me section. There's a link to it on there. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate that. Hopefully catch you in the next one. Oh, thanks, Bonkers, buddy. Where's my walls gone? Ah. Hey Kobe, how's it going? Yeah, Sam, that's another thing. If they added snap points to the a lot of snap points to the tree platform, that would make a massive difference as well. I'll kind of show you without, because obviously I'll have to plumb this all in with my pipe, and I don't want to make it boring as hell for you. But what you could do with this is put all your fridges. Thanks, Amiga. How's it going, buddy? Cheers, Carl. Yeah, I think it adds to the stream. It makes it a little bit more tolerable than listening to me prattle on. Time one, people. 20 minutes. 20 minutes and then I'll have to go to bed. You know what? To be honest with you, the way I've done this is it's modular, so there's nothing stopping you making this longer. But rough width, well, you can see there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. This one anyway, 10 wide by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 long. Hey Grimpup, how's it going? But again, there's nothing stopping you making this, you know, wider or longer or higher for different sized dinosaurs. You know, you could even just upscale this whole thing and replace that dino gateway there with the behemoth gate and just make these a lot bigger. But again, this will probably change. I'm just messing about with it at the moment. What I want. Damn it. Oh, appreciate that, man, Omega. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Julius. Thanks for watching, buddy. Appreciate that. Can I... You know what I'm going to do with this? No idea. Omega 88. Hey Max does gaming, how's it going, bud? It's not where I wanted you to go. It's better. Hey, Mr. No, yeah, it's a good shout. I tend to do me decorating side of it at the end once I've got the design, because I tend to demolish most of it as I'm going. So once I've got the design, then I'll do all the titivating, as I call it, afterwards. Usually I get Ami or Meg. Yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. What's annoying me, I keep putting the things I need next back in my inventory, thinking I'll not need that next. but I do. Yeah, we'll do, Andy. I'll let him know next time I'm speaking to him in chat. Yeah, Gingy. I don't think a lot of people's actually uploaded videos, or they have done videos. I think there was 6 or 7. So yeah, it's to be honest with you, it'd be good to see what other people come up with as well, because you know, you won the last one as well. So I suppose in a way, it would have been a tough decision for us anyway, either way, if you did have a really good build. Whether or not to put you in the final 3, I suppose. Hey Oscar, welcome back. Alright Noah, no problem, thanks for watching, buddy. Hey Alpha Killer, how's it going? Like another thing, if you're watching, right, how well do they line up there on the right hand side? You go to the left hand side and look at the difference. The huge gaping gaps. That's just lazy. Hey Toxic Pred, how's it going? Yeah, Bonkers, you know what, I cannot wait to see what yours looks like, because I've seen little snippets and little tidbits and tiny little pictures of it and stuff. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Yeah, I hope it's one of the final 3, to be honest with you, so I can showcase it. Hey Jaden Kitzman, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my man. There you go, you can tell Fat Dog yourself he's in the stream. Favourite food, Sam, is pizza. Can't go wrong with a good pizza. Eminem, how's it going, buddy? Not a lot, to be honest with you. I've probably done more talking than I have building, if I'm being honest. Hi Adrian, how's it going? See, I want something like a bit like that. Nah, no problem, Jaden, buddy. Oscar, I used to play a load of games, to be honest with you. I used to play COD, Minecraft, Final Fantasy, loads of games actually. It's I am actually a gamer, not just someone who sits and does YouTube and does art builds. It's been one of my passions for a long time. It's something I've always done since I had a Commodore 64. Some are probably too young to know what that is, or an Amiga 2600. But yeah, I've always played games, and that's something I like doing and I'm passionate about. But at the moment, I kind of arc and building's my thing. But yeah, lots of different games. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's what I'll keep doing, Fat Dog. I'll keep mentioning your name so you watch the stream and comment and keep it alive. Every now and again I'll just shout, Fat Dog. Oh, Paperboy, what a cracking game. Yeah, and you used to have to sit and wait. Again, anyone who's, I would say, younger than 30 probably wouldn't have had the hardship that we had as gamers, but used to have to buy a game on a cassette and wait for it to load in and used to get the loading screen with the horrible screeching and stuff before you could play it. Yeah, you could, Meg. You could stick a greenhouse on this as well. I mean, as I said, what will happen with this is it'll grow arms and legs until I'm happy with the overall build. Yeah, crashing when you are 4.5 minutes into loading the game, and it didn't load up properly. Had to rewind the tape and start again. Yeah, you know what, Fat Dog, plagiarism, it's rife on YouTube at the moment with stealing builds and stuff. So